before kids, you had time. You could work out whenever. You could chase your goals whenever. And then kids came along, and suddenly, time disappeared. The truth is, it's not coming back. You gotta carve it out. That's why every morning on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, we get together, push our fitness and push our goals before our kids wake up. If you are ready to make a change in your life, join us. This morning, we've got some strength work, some intensity, and then some action towards our goals every day. Join us. First step before we move our bodies, we're gonna move our minds, choose our first thoughts of the day. Let's go. All right, step one here, and feel free if you're not thinking as woo-woo here to skip this section, but it's pretty important. But first thing, we're gonna put ourselves in a squat position. Feet under the hips, heels planted on the ground. If you feel like you're gonna fall over, grab yourself something to hold on to out in front like a counterbalance. And while we're here, we're gonna choose our first thoughts today in the form of what we call mental reps. Call them affirmations if you want. And we're gonna go through those while we do a box breath. It'll be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause, a 4-second exhale, and a 4-second pause. You can follow the animation on the right of the screen there. Start with an exhale. And the first one of our mental reps is I am responsible. And that's just giving me no excuses because nobody is gonna come and achieve my goals for me. Nobody is gonna come and save me. And if you look around, like, it's on you. So I will take accountability, responsibility, ownership for my life. Number 2 is I will make time between stimulus and response. And this one's personal for me as a potentially reactive person, that I want to give the people around me a better version of my response. And that takes taking a moment between that stimulus, assessing before responding. Third is I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. Simple, right? If you focus on perfection, you don't start. So I will focus on the step that I can take today because I have the tools necessary to take it, and that will lead me to the step tomorrow, which will lead me to the step the day after and the day after. And then the last one is I choose gratitude. You know, in our lives, there's so much anxiety and depression these days because we're comparing. We're seeing what the person next to us has, or the person on Instagram, the person on TikTok, and we don't look at all the positive in our own lives. And the more we see the positive in our own lives, the more the positive we see. So just look at the negative, see the negative, look at the positive, see the positive. So I choose to see more gratitude. The dog's going crazy. All right, so mindset primed for the day. First thing down. Next, we gotta start moving. So let's do that. So we start every day with the same movement here. First thing, and it's gonna be a burpee because it's effective, efficient, and if you can't do them, you're in trouble. So all you're looking to do is get yourself flat on the floor, and then get yourself all the way up and celebrate with a little clap and a hop at the top. And you can walk this down, hop it down, move it slow, move it fast, whatever you're feeling here, as long as we're moving and we're kind of working up and increasing the pace as we go so that we can warm up the body, increase the heart rate, lubricate the joints, get ourselves ready for our workout today, which is going to be a 2-parter. We've got some squats in an EMOM first. It'll be 5 squats every minute. We'll talk about some different options for that. And then afterwards, we've got 2 4-minute AMRAPs with a 2-minute rest in between. Sure to get the intensity up nice and high. Set us up for the day before we do our homework. Make sure we're achieving our goals in life. So we'll get another minute of burpees here, making sure that we have capacity and that we're always maintaining capacity to get up off the floor. Because if you're a busy dad or a busy parent in general, getting down on the ground is something that we do. You play with your kids, you're grabbing stuff under the couch that they've dropped, whatever it is. If you can't get on and off the floor, you're not going to be as good a parent. And then on a bigger level, if you don't take care of yourself physically and mentally, what kind of example can you set for those kids? If you're going to tell them, hey, you should take care of yourself, or you can be and do anything that you want, but you're not living that example, they're not going to believe you. They're not going to follow what you say, they're going to follow what you do. So we like to get up and try to set the example. All right, burpees down. Next, you see on the screen there, we've got a warm-up listed. If you don't like to jump first thing in the morning, go ahead and start with a standing march. Otherwise, we're going with a little hopping, jumping jack here first thing. Taking the hands overhead and behind you. Let's get 10 to 15 reps here. Just warming her up. Good morning, team. Yaroslav, Terry, Jody, Megan. How we doing this morning? What time do we get to bed? How we dealing with daylight savings? How we feeling this morning? All right, next one. We'll widen out the feet. We'll come to our inchworm. You take your hands to the floor, walk yourself forward until you're in a nice tight plank position. Meaning, squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, and then walk it back up to a stand in between. Let's get at least 5 here as we go. So I got to bed right around 8:30 last night, which is gonna be interesting because the girls now are going to bed at 8. So it makes it a little bit tight. I gotta be a little more organized and prepared going into the evening. But got it done, got to bed at a good time. Don't think I got up at night at all. So we're doing well. We're on like an 8.5, 9. Snow is melting out there. It's exciting. All right, next one. Going with a leg swing. It's weird, I'm getting a text message at 5 o'clock. It's unusual, probably a problem. Just getting 10 at least. Cycling that leg back and forth, keeping the torso nice and upright. I want to avoid moving the chest while I move the leg. Get at least 10 there, but feel free to get some more if it's feeling a little bit tight and you're getting relief there. Maple's going bonkers. Switch sides after that. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit tight in the hips today. Maybe need another active recovery day, which is what we did yesterday. If you're new, we do that every Sunday. Get in some active recovery so that we can go hard throughout the week. Because the goal here is maintain a habit. Maintain consistency with our routine so that we don't have to think about it. All right, next one, we're gonna come into a squat, a passive squat position, so feet can go underneath the hips, maybe a little wider. And then what you're gonna do here is grab your toes. So wrap your fingers around your big toes, take the elbows inside the knees, press the knees out, pull the chest up. So I'm pulling up against those toes, getting the torso nice and upright. And then from there, I'm gonna drop the chin, drop the chest, raise the hips. Let's wait for some hamstring tension there, maybe do a little side to side, and then recycle it. So drop the hips back down, pull the chest back up, knees out, chest proud, and then reverse again. Working out those kinks. Let's get at least 5 cycles of that. You can always sub in different warm-up movements if you're, if you, for some reason, like something better. What I would just avoid, though, is if there are certain movements here that you struggle with in the warm-up, don't avoid them, right? Don't avoid the things that are hard, because that's where the opportunities for growth lie. Be it physically, mentally, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and come on up and grab our PVC. Whew. If you don't have a PVC stick, that's all right. Grab a broomstick or a hockey stick or, I don't know, a piece of cord around trim, whatever. And we're gonna grab that nice and wide. Basically with a straight arm, it should be sitting right in the hip crease. From there, we'll take it overhead and then work back down behind us. So from straight overhead to behind, just getting that rotation happening, opening up the shoulders a little bit. You should feel some tension in the front. Team in the chat, Let me know how we're feeling. Anybody still have to do 26.2 today? Jody? How did we sleep? Because I will remind us that if you're not getting to bed at a reasonable time, not getting reasonable sleep, getting up early becomes unsustainable. And I believe that getting up early is the way. So if you want to make that progress and you want to get up early with us and you want to do it and you want to change your life, make sure you're getting to bed. Make sure you got a good nighttime routine, you're getting to sleep early. All right, from there, we're going to keep that bar on the back. We're going to set our feet in our squat stance, so about shoulder width, maybe a slight turn out of the toes. And then we're going to send the hips back and down, getting some squats here, keeping the knees in line with the feet, trying to get the hips below the level of the knees, the bottom. Stand it up, squeeze the butt at the top. Let's get at least 10 there. Yaroslav, 9 p.m., 7 out of 10. I was in bed by 1:30, Jody, traveling. Wow. Good for you for being here this morning. And are you getting in to do 26.2 today as well, Jody? As well as getting up early? Taking the day off work, maybe? All right, a few more squats here. Maybe get a couple overhead. All right, let's talk about this then today. Squats are up first today, so if you're still feeling a little cold or stiff, get a couple more warm-up reps in. Feel free to hop on a machine or something. Just gonna do our quick intro here. Excuse me. Busy dads don't need more time to train, they need better training and a system. Today, we're going strength first, 10 minutes of heavy squats, then we're gonna push the engine for some capacity. Don't forget afterwards, we're gonna make progress on our goals. If you're ready to change your life, let's get after it. So, 2 parts to our routine this morning. First one, we're gonna do some strength work. So we're changing up the format. What we're gonna do is every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, 5 squats. The goal here is for it to be challenging and heavy so that we can build strength as we do this. The reason we're gonna do it as an EMOM format is because if you do a set and rest 5 minutes, it takes too long, it's inefficient, and we gotta get it done. So, options here are whatever you please. You could. I think I'm actually gonna switch it up as we go, to be honest. So I'm gonna do a few sets with one implement, a few sets with another, and change it up as we go. So option number 1 could be a dumbbell in the goblet position. Hold it out in front like a chalice. Send the hips back and down below the knees, the bottom. Stand it up. Simple. You could do that on the front rack. You could do it with 2 dumbbells on the front rack. Same idea, hips down and back. Stand it up tall, squeeze the butt at the top. You could do it with a kettlebell. You could do it with a sandbag. You could do it with a medicine ball. I could hold it like a bear hug. Squat it. I can hold it on the shoulder. Squat it. I could get a barbell. Excuse me. Whew. We're breathing. I could front squat. I could back squat. Whatever you please, whatever you have at your disposal, I want to make this accessible for anybody. So, take a minute, try out some different equipment, choose some options, and then we'll get going here in a minute. But as I said, what I'm going to do is a few different options. So I'll start with something a little bit lighter and work my way up to different. Maybe I'll do a few with the sandbag, a few with the barbell, and we'll see how we go. Let me know any questions in the chat if you got any. Good. That feel good. I think we're gonna start with maybe a dumbbell, sandbag. All right, What are we thinking options wise here, team? Probably gonna do a couple with the barbell. Woo-wee. Okay. Set this up one more. If you're already ready to go, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, team. Hit some reactions if you're in the chat. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And if you really like us, consider joining the team on YouTube. Press that join button. A few bucks a month. Really supports the channel. Jody's asking front squats, back squats, overhead squats. Whatever you please is the idea. As I'm saying, I'm going to do a couple sets, maybe with the dumbbells, a couple sets with the sandbag, and then a few sets with the barbell, I think. So change it up or stay with the same one the whole time. Up to you. Okay, I think I'm ready. If you're not ready with your barbell, feel free to just start with something different. Change it up as you go. Put those weights on. All right. 1 minute for 10. All right, here we go. We're gonna do those squats. Okay. I think I'm gonna go, I don't know, dumbbells first. All right, team. 10 seconds. 5 squats. Shouldn't take the whole minute. Should have lots of time to rest. 3, 2. Are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands and plan your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour. Take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. All the doubters, they're just your doubters. Okay, 1 down. We're feeling it out. Not bad. I think I'll do at least 2 there. I do 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I think I got a plan. 2 dumbbell, 4 sandbag, 2 back squat, 2 front squat. 10 seconds. Set 2. 3, 2, 1. I'm just telling you to fight for your dream, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna win. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars? 1 implement down. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I'm gonna go sandbag next. Once again, you can choose any of these and stay with it throughout. You could choose 1 barbell, increase the load every set if you want, or every couple sets. Do whatever feels right. I just want to get some different exposures here. All right, set 3, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Holy shoot. These are hard. Hot damn. Ooh. I don't think I've done those with the bag on the shoulder before. 20,
feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just
10.
to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me.
I'm gonna alternate shoulders here. 3, 2, 1.
But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and f*** all the doubters, they're just young downers. I swear to God, they all let me
4 down, 6 to go.
I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these f***ing clowns.
Some cardio here too.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work
20.
for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
10. Three, 2, 1.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all want to be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a f***ing stand. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs.
Oh, halfway, team.
I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these f***ing clowns.
How we feeling, team? How's this so far? Boy, 10 seconds.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till
3,
I wear the crown.
2, 1. Oh, 4 more sets. We're breathing. 2 Metcons, I guess. 10 seconds.
Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me.
3, 2, 1.
And what was left over, I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own hand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just young downers.
3 more sets.
They all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these f***ing clowns. We were all taught they deserve
2 Metcons today for sure.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only
Gary,
worth it
12:30. Holy moly, man.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop
10 seconds.
till I wear the crown.
We're getting tired today. 5, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, they all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a f***ing swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got
2 more
scars,
sets.
got some needs. Are you willing
Feeling
to
good, adding weight. Nice, Jody.
I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought
2 more sets. This could have been the whole workout today, team. 10 seconds. Last set. 3, 2, 1, or 2 more sets. Sorry, I lied. One more set. One more set. Wow. It's getting slippery over here. "20 seconds. Last set of squats.
I feel nauseous, believe
10.
me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard,
3,
struggle just to be
2,
me. Had to
1.
rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower.
Oh, goodness.
Work until you're prouder. And
Good job, team.
they're just young downers.
Wow.
Swear to God, they all
Walk it around, catch your breath,
I always fought just to wear the crown.
grab some water. Holy crap.
Who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it.
Alright, we got another piece here. Some intensity. Although that felt like intensity already.
Till I wear the crown.
Let's talk about it.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you?
Alright. Next. See that? That's pretty clear. So now we got 2 workouts. So what that's gonna look like is 4 minutes of work, 2 minutes rest, 4 minutes of work again. And in that 4 minutes, excuse me, what you're gonna do, 5 power cleans, 5 burpees over the bar, as many times you can in 4 minutes, rest 2, and then repeat. So let's give a quick demo here with the kids bar. If you don't have a barbell, this can be done with a dumbbell. Just give me a sec, I'll show that. So with the barbell, from mid-shin, from the floor here, nice neutral spine, making sure the back is flat. Push away from the ground till you cross the knees. Jump and catch on the shoulders. Stand up, there's your power clean. Come back down, bring it to the floor again. Cross the knees, jump catch, elbows high, stand. So you're gonna get 5 power cleans, and then 5 burpees over the bar. You can just do regular burpees if you want as well. Oh my God, this is gonna be so sweaty. But if you want, get down on the floor all the way. Oh my God. Get up, jump over the bar, and that's 1. If you don't have a barbell, then this can be done with a dumbbell as well. Same thing from the floor, start pressing away once you cross the knee. Jump catch on the shoulder, stand it up tall, bring it back down, go ahead again. If you're doing a dumbbell, maybe do 6 reps, so you get 3 per side. And then same thing, you're gonna jump, you're gonna do burpees over your dumbbell for 5 reps. So, set up some weight, try it out. Should be a pretty moderate weight, right? It should be something that you can move with relative ease. You know, it shouldn't take a whole lot longer for those cleans to do your burpees as well. It should take about the same amount of time. Jody's saying it's only 8 minutes, it's only 8 minutes, it's only 8 minutes. Yeah, 2 sets of 4. Generally when they're short like this, especially with built-in rest, you're supposed to go faster. So you can go fast for sure on this one. Make it good and uncomfortable. All right, 1 more minute. We're gonna get started here. You can't even see me there. It's good. I don't know if this bar is gonna be too heavy, but let's see. Nah, that's okay. All right, I guess my concern is sweat. Let's do this. All right, 1 more minute, we're going. I'm just gonna save myself a little here with the mat so I don't slip and fall too much. 2 mats. Time out. Alright, let me know what weights we're using in the chat, in the comments. I'm gonna set this clock and we're doing it. Intervals. We want 2. We want 4 and 2. Okay. Procrastination complete. All right, team. Ready? Okay. So, 5 power cleans, 5 burpees over the bar for 4 minutes, rest 2 minutes, and then repeat. All right, let's do this, team. 10 seconds. Hit that thumbs up button. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Always fight, never quit. The game, in the light, the same. Time, feel the pain, with the grain, the change. In my mind, pick a lane, so you can find the only way to win it life. I never look that fast. Big swings, into the path. In the ring, to go out in a blast. I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to chill.
Ow. Dang it.
I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Back on the track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel when we hazy. About to unpack all the shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather live than be led. I'll feel the seeds as I spread, with every word that I've said.
Jesus Christ. Still just over halfway. Left. That's 3. Just over 1 minute left.
The game,
45 seconds. $30. $15. 10. 2, 1, time. 2 minutes rest. Jot down your score in the chat. Amelie, I know we got good old daylight savings time. Is equipment there too, Amelie? Another minute 20. And then your goal is to maintain that same pace or get more the second round. Holy moly. Just over 1 minute. It's neat, Amelie. Now it's the 5 p.m., 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. squat club. Does 5 p.m. still work for you guys? Yep, we're just chilling. Been a rough couple days. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're here with us. Stick around to the end. I've got some news. Special clip at the end today. Special announcement. Another one coming in a little bit too. Got some new stuff happening here. Mostly my life. All right, round 2 coming up here, team. 10 seconds. Try to maintain that same pace, get the same number of rounds, second time through. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead. 5 cleans, 5 burpees over. One. Two. 3, minute 15. Forty-five seconds. $30. $15. Five, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good job, team. Take a minute. Walk around. Catch your breath. Holy moly. 3 and 7 for Jody, nice. Yeah, Amelie, I've got a funny one for you of the sheep in a straight line, actually. Okay. All right. Give me another 30 seconds here. Oh my God, that's the sweatiest we've been in a long time here. Okay. All right. Let's sit her down when you're ready. Once the heart rate's coming down a little bit. Jody, 65 on the Bell bar, fantastic. All right, we're gonna get into the old square stretch here. Lots of glutes this morning. So cross one leg in front, cross the other leg on top, and then we're gonna rock back and forth, get the butt underneath you, and we're gonna hang out there for a couple minutes. And first, we'll talk about just the theme for today, that if you're a busy dad, busy parent, or just a person kind of getting into middle age and realizing that, your goals are not on track, that you're not on pace to achieve your goals and to build the life that you want. That's where I was, to be honest. I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday explaining this, that, I own a CrossFit gym and I've always been pretty driven and active in reaching my goals. But 2020 through 2024 with, you know, lockdowns of my gym, our finances really falling behind, I got to a place where I was happy not making progress anymore. Where I was okay just drifting along and staying stagnant. That being said, I believe now that stagnant doesn't exist. You're either growing or you're dying. So in those 4-year period, I was dying. I was not making progress. My fitness was going down. My mental health was going down. And I was on track to lose everything. I was on track to lose my family, my life, my gym, everything. So I made a decision to change. And the only way that that was going to happen was getting up early and carving out that time, because now that I've got kids, there's no time to make it happen outside of this. So we carve it out every day, and we're almost a year in and my life has changed. So if you're someone in that same boat and you've gotten to a place in your life where you're looking back and saying, holy crap, like where am I? Why haven't I reached the goals that I had set out for myself when I was young? Then it's not done, it's not over. If you just join us, improve your fitness and your health, your mindset, and your life through your goals, we're here with you every morning to do it. So after we work out, that's exactly what we do, is we assign and we dedicate ourselves to 1 hour of progress, switch sides if you haven't, by the way, towards that goal. So whatever your perfect day life looks like in your head, it's achievable through daily action, through steps up an escalator or a staircase that you build. So now it's 5:49 a.m., 10 to 6. If you take from 6 to 7 and go and take action towards your goals every day for 1 hour, you're going to get there. So if you're a busy dad or a busy parent or just someone stuck, this is the place to make that change. We'll do it together with you as a team. So I hope to see you all every day, every morning on the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Okay, team. What's Jody saying? Before the world went woke as fuck, this was called sitting Indian style. That's funny. Yeah, I have to go to India someday. I remember I was in Israel, I don't know, must have been, 12, no, how old was I? Maybe like 19, maybe 15 years ago. And I remember walking through a market and looking in at one of the bathrooms, or going into the bathroom, but walking past the stalls. And in the bathroom, in the stall, there was no toilet, right? It was just a porcelain floorboard with a hole in the middle. And it just, it reminds me, just like you're saying there, Jody, that like, that's how it's supposed to be. So how you use that, obviously, is you get into your paleo squat over top of the hole, right? Because that is the natural poop position. But us North Americans have gotten so used to sitting in chairs that, a lot of us lack the flexibility to even do that anymore. All right, let's see all what we got here today. So first, it is warming up here a little bit. That is some of the fence that I built, some of which with Jason last year, and you can see the water through that area is up to the second wire. It's probably, 12 inches deep. Right up there, you see I can zoom in, it's flowing there. That's pretty deep, probably 12 inches. So it's just neat to see. We are in our kind of spring thaw right now. Not that, oh, that's the same one. Not that it's fully spring, but we are definitely on our way. So here's another one. Here's us going out to see the sheep, and you can see this is our, Jody, I've got an update on Jason. If you want, we can chat on that one. This is our main pond. It's not actually a pond. It's just a low spot on the property that all the melt flows into. So you see, we are traversing the pond, and it's basically just like wet poop, right? Because the sheep have been in there, so that water is pretty full of poop. But you can see also that it's flowing from the property, so that's nice, clean water. But flowing into this low spot where there's definitely a lot of manure. Watch this, though. The girls are going across. And then I think we lose it here. Someday we're gonna dig this out and have a real pond there. Oh, she ate it. Talk about a soaker. Oh, we love spring. And Amelie, this one's for you. This is just a quick shot of the sheep lined up, wanting to go across there, but realizing that it's too wet. So they're in a straight line, just standing there, basically. Good morning, Tasharia. All right, and then I got one more here that is very off topic from what we normally show. Let me just make sure I can find it here, because I think it's in, yeah. Okay, so I'll give you a little background here. Let me see if I can pause this. Stop it, Maple. So, yeah. So we, look at this. We went out for dinner here. Maple, stop it. This is the first time that, that my wife and I have been away from our kids, the two of us together, since either one of them were born. So we haven't had a, call it date night or any time alone in over 4 years. And I've mentioned on here a few times, I refer to her as my wife. We have been together since 2013, so coming up on 13 years now, but we are technically not married. You know, at first, we just, you know, part of it, we didn't want to spend the money for a wedding. I think a lot of people kind of jump into that and spend a lot of money that they can't afford early in life, and it sets them up financially to not do super well. Also, I figure we're common law, like everything legally is the same anyways, so we never got married. That being said, it was my wife's, it's coming up on her 40th birthday on March 17th on, St. Patrick's Day. So, you know, I got the silly idea to go and surprise her. So this was our dinner the other night. And I should have filmed from the other end, but I didn't want her to see it. But here is the receipt for our marriage license. And so this Thursday, before she goes up to her parents to make maple syrup, we're gonna go get married. Just a little, nothing fancy. We're not gonna go have a big party or anything, but we're gonna do it. So that's the new news here. Pretty exciting. I think she was a little bit surprised. But yeah, so we're going to bring the girls, and they might get a little dressed up. I'm not. I'll probably take a little clip from it on Thursday as well. But yeah, so a little change in our lives. Not really anything different, but we're doing it. We're doing it. So thought I'd share that with you guys, since this is, you guys are almost my family as well. Maple seems pretty interested in sharing. You got a little antler in your mouth? What is that? What is that? All right, team. So thank you for hanging out. Thanks for working out. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. And I'm coming. Yeah, right. Come on out, Amelie. So tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Tuesday? Oh, we've got a long one tomorrow. Oh, I just programmed that yesterday. So be ready. It's another one with built-in rest. You're going to need some dumbbells. It's going to be fun. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Let's check out who our top fans were this morning. Mr. Terry, number 1. Jody. Tasharia, 3. Amelie. Yaroslav. Megan. I think those were our only chatters this morning. You guys are fantastic. Special shout out to Jody, who is the only member here in the chat this morning. And also for showing up after going to bed at 1:30, Jody. Holy moly. That being said, I love all you guys. So happy for you. Next week, I get to congratulate the newlyweds. You got it. Well, Thursday, or Friday, you could, I guess. All right, and then there will be more news coming up, but I'm not going to share that yet. That's got a little bit of time to stew. So have yourselves a fantastic morning. Make sure if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, you hit that. Hit some reactions. Consider sharing this with someone you love who needs some more discipline and fitness in their lives. Otherwise, you guys are fantastic, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, Maple. You're a doodaloo. Always